Who could Swiatek, Gauff, Raducanu, Mboko, Zverev, Draper face at the United Cup? The draw for the 2026 United Cup has been confirmed, with defending champions the United States headlining Group A, hosts Australia in Group D and Great Britain in Group E. The United States are the number 1 seeds, followed by Canada, Italy, Australia, Great Britain and Germany, with the seeding for the event based on the combined ranking of the top ATP and top WTA players using the ranking as of November 10. Each tie consists of 1 men's singles match, 1 women's match and 1 mixed doubles match, with rubbers split between the Australian cities of Perth and Sydney, with the tournament running from January 2nd to 11th. The United States defeated Poland in the 2025 final, and they will once again be spearheaded by world number 3 Coco Gauff and world number 6 Taylor Fritz, with Mackenzie McDonald, Christian Harrison, Varvara Lepchenko and Nicole Mellicher-Martinez the other members on the team. The top-seeded Americans will face Spain, who have Jam Munar and Jessica Bouzes Monero as their top 2 players, and the Sebastian Baez and Solana Sierra-led Argentina in the group stage. Team USA's rubber against Argentina will take place on January 3rd before they meet the Europeans 2 days later. Canada are the top seeds in Group B, and they have a strong lineup with world number 5 Felix Auger-Aliassime and world number 18 Victoria Mboko, 2 informed players in 2025. The North Americans will take on China on January 4th and Belgium on January 6th. WTA number 8 Jasmine Paolini is the highest-ranked player on the Italy squad, and she will be joined by Flavio Kobali and doubles specialists Sara Errani and Andrea Vavasori. Italy find themselves in Group C alongside France, Arthur Rinderknecht and Lois Boisson, and Switzerland, Stan Wawrinka and Belinda Bencic. Australia have Alex de Minaur and Maya Joint in their squad, and they be up against Norway, Casper Ruud, on January 3rd, and the Czech Republic, Jakub Mensik and Barbara Krejcikova, on January 6th. Great Britain will be represented by Jack Draper and Emma Raducanu, and they have landed in a tough group as they start their campaign against the Naomi Osaka-led Japan on January 2nd, and 3 days later they face Greece, who can call on Stefanos Tsitsipas and Maria Sakkari. But Group E is perhaps the toughest, as 2024 champions Germany and 2-time runners-up Poland are joined by Netherlands. World number 3 Alexander Zverev headlines the German team that will also feature Eva Liss, while Poland have 6-time Grand Slam winner IJ Swiatek and Hubert Hurkacz in their squad. The new season always begins with a spark, but the United Cup carries its own kind of electricity, nation against nation, teammates shouting advice from the sidelines, mixed doubles that feel like plot twists, and first week of the year matches that change the entire tone of a season. This time, the spotlight beams brighter than ever. 6 names, Swiatek, Gauff, Raducanu, Mboko, Zverev, and Draper, are walking into the event like characters entering different chapters of the same novel. The question buzzing across tennis circles isn't just who will win, but who will meet whom when the teams collide. Here is a creative journey through the matchups the world is dreaming of. Hi, Iga Swiatek, the queen of January shadows. No one starts a season like Iga Swiatek. While others loosen their shoulders and dust off their footwork, she walks onto the court with the clarity of someone who trained through snowstorms. Her potential matchups at the United Cup feel like little detonators placed around the draw. Swiatek vs. Gauff, Part 31. There is no rivalry more consistent, more stylistically dramatic. Swiatek's topspin-heavy order collides with Gauff's athletic chaos. Every meeting feels like a chapter from a fantasy epic: Queen versus Rising Warrior, Destiny versus Possibility. If Poland and the USA land in the same half, this is the match that would fill arenas. Swiatek vs. Raducanu, unfinished business. They've danced around each other in the draw for years, but Swiatek's relentless control set against Raducanu's sharp-edged counter-punching? That would be the kind of match broadcasters tease with cinematic music. Swiatek vs. Mboko, the future sneaks in. Should Canada and Poland cross paths, fans would witness something rare: Swiatek facing a teenager who attacks with the fearlessness she once possessed at 19. It would be a mentor versus meteoric talent showdown, the kind that defines eras before they begin. 2. Coco Gauff, the one who thrives in team colors. Coco Gauff turns into a different kind of competitor when the stadium carries the sound of American chants. The United Cup is less an event for her and more a festival. You can almost see her absorbing the team energy like solar power. Her potential matchups: Gauff vs Raducanu, two nations, same generation. What makes this matchup electric isn't just the forehands or the speed but the storylines. Both are Grand Slam champions. Both rewrote history early. Both carry expectations like backpacks full of bricks. USA vs. Great Britain with this as the headline? Instant classic. Gauff vs Swiatek, the strategic puzzle. There are edges Gauff is still trying to unlock against Swiatek. A United Cup meeting, early season, emotions high, stakes big but not suffocating, could give her exactly the type of pressure-free environment to try something bold. Gauff vs Mboko, the new-gen collision. Mboko plays as if gravity is optional. Gauff plays as if momentum is a living creature she can command. Put them together and you get a match that feels less like tennis and more like a preview of the 2030s. 3. Emma Raducanu, the wild card of chaos and beauty. Emma Raducanu enters the United Cup with a different aura. Not innocence. Not fragility. Something sharper, unpredictability. She is the kind of player who can lose rhythm for a set and then play like a top 5 demon for the next 2 hours. Her potential matchups scream theater. Raducanu vs Gauff, glamour and pressure collide. Their last meetings left fans wanting more. Their games aren't similar, but their stories intertwine like parallel universes. The United Cup could give them the space to produce another memorable clash, fast, athletic, dramatic, thrilling. Raducanu vs Swiatek, a dream that keeps almost happening. Raducanu's clean ball striking against Swiatek's layered defense would create rallies so pure they'd feel like tennis seen under a microscope. This could be Raducanu's chance to prove, once again, that she belongs among elite company. Raducanu vs Mboko, the future interrupts the present. This is a match tennis fans don't even know they need yet. Mboko's confidence against Raducanu's shot-making? Match of the night potential. 4. Victoria Mboko, the teenage tornado. Mboko arrives at the United Cup like a storyline waiting to erupt. She's the youngest, the rawest, and maybe the most dangerous because she plays without the weight others carry. Her dream matchups. Mboko vs Swiatek, the benchmark. Every rising star needs a match where they face the mountain. For Mboko, Swiatek is that mountain. Mboko vs Gauff, mirrors across generations. Gauff once stood where Mboko stands now. This matchup feels like a passing of the torch preview, except neither is ready to let go of the torch. Mboko vs Raducanu, the wild card duel. One rising meteor, one returning comet. Fans would not blink.